What are some of your finest memories of Aya?
My finest memories of Aya is when my granddaughter joined and started teaching me algebra.
How did that make you feel?
It made me feel good and made me feel empowered that my granddaughter could teach me that I'd been out of school over 80 years. So that's a long time to be out of school and have somebody.
Okay, go.
She didn't have an attitude. She doesn't have attitude. Teach with love and kindness. So that's beautiful. Okay? All right.
My name is Osir Shabazz. I've been in Aya for a year, and my best memory was when Baba Wukesa came to the FAM class, the English class, to talk to us about what was going to happen when Aya ended. That's it.
Alright.
Hi, my name is Serafina Madzi. Say it louder. Hi, my name is Serafina Madzi Moyo. I joined Aya at its inception in 1998. And hello. And my favorite memory.
Thank you.
One of my favorite memories was when we had to create our own shoe. We were on the campus of Morris Brown. And it was inspired by a song, Air Force One. Everybody was listening to it. Give me 2 pair, I need 2 pair. And these are one of the many genius ideas of Wukesa and Via Madzi Moyo. But yes, that was a weekend supplemental camp that we did. And I was on the marketing team. We were all broken up into different teams and designed a shoe. That's my memory.
Hello, my name is Ayinde Mazimoyo. I don't know the year that I joined Aya because I've just always been there. It's a part of my family. I think I was maybe a teenager in 1997 when Aya was founded. In fact, I was 15 years old. My favorite memory has to be teaching the tree class and also the Rivers of Resistance class. I enjoyed it so much doing debates in my Rivers of Resistance class, learning songs in my tree language class, and of course the graduations of my children, Adai and Ola and Nia. Some of my favorite Aya memories.
We're here to celebrate. We're here to celebrate Kuchichangulia. We're here to celebrate Fakumgie. We're here to celebrate Amana. 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 We're here to celebrate injustice. Also tell us that while the sunset marks the end of the day, it is also the seed that becomes the dawn of a new day. And we're here today to celebrate the seeds and the harvest of Aya Educational Institute, the seeds and the harvest of Aya families past and present. We're here to celebrate our children. We're here to celebrate liberation. We're here to celebrate moving into the future, transforming rather than closing. We're so grateful. We pray success over this gathering today. We pray success over all of the graduates. May we leave here better than we came. May we leave here inspired, strengthened to take it to the future. I say,
raise my voice for justice. I believe.
So most everybody knows me. I may be somewhat the common denominator. One of them. Won't follow this. Welcome everyone to this very special occasion for us. This year we graduate 7 more. More. some time to tell you a little bit about how Aya came to be, how it was invented, and how it has been reinvented over and over and over again as we are reinventing one more time. I'm so grateful for everybody who's been a part of that continual reinventing. And as we see it right now, we take all that we have with us. We take all that we stand on as Aya, our resourcefulness, our independence, our endurance. So everybody have a great time. Enjoy yourselves.
And there's also another beautiful reason why Aza is the last one. So she gets the Marimba Ani Sodaya Award. And that is for all confidence. Let's take calls today. And that award is for critical analysis and clarity in thoughts. Now, the second reason why we saved Aza for last is because Aza is Aya's valedictorian for this year.
All right, let's do it. Aza, what class or experience at Aya has challenged you to grow the most, and how have you grown? How will you use this growth going forward?
So I'd say the class that challenged me the most was Barbara Kessler's Melanin Mastery of Black Body Biochemistry class, because we had to do a lot of research for those classes, and then we also had to do presentations for like the science fair and everything.
My favorite question, as I push the other thing, how has your experience at Aya prepared you to be of great service to our people? That is, helping us remove people from power over us and restoring our people to our traditional greatness.
I think just being at Aya in general for so long and taking all the classes, everything is already like centered around our people and our people's growth. So being here and taking all the classes, just the way they're structured, all the homework assignments and things like that, I would say that's prepared me. Like all the classes, all the teachers, all the discussions, and all my friends and everyone has prepared me to keep our people in the center of my mind for when I move forward. Aya has changed me in a lot of ways. Actually, some of the classes that have impacted me the most were classes related to architecture, because I'm going to Kennesaw State University in August, and I'm going to be getting a major in architecture. So I was actually introduced to architecture through Aya. One of the first classes that I ever took here was an architecture class taught by Aja Johanse. He doesn't teach at Aya anymore, but there I learned about like the different tools that architects use, like the different desks that they have, the paper, compasses, T-squares, and other things that architects use to draw floor plans. And that class was really centered around ancient Egyptian, so ancient African architecture. And in that class, I made my first sketch of like the front of a building facade. And that class left a really huge impact on me. And I'm really glad that I was able to be introduced to architecture at Aya through an African lens rather through the lens of another people, because I think it's probably impacted me in ways that I might never like fully understand, but I'm very grateful for it. And another class that I took that helped inspire me to do architecture was Baba Tabari's African Design of Our Social Spaces class. So in that class, we learned about an architect named Francis Carey, and he was basically my biggest inspiration. So we learned about a school that he designed and he built called the Makoko Floating School, and it's a school that was floating in a river, I believe, in Nigeria. And we also looked at some of his renders for buildings, which is like a 3D model of what his design would look like. And that kind of introduced me to more of a technical aspect of architecture. So that's when I started to consider architecture as a career. And with the foundation that I had of my AYA education, I was able to then go do after school classes and other things outside of AYA to help inform me more about architecture, but I always had that base that was still African centered and from AYA. So
Sister, it's been wonderful 27 years. I want to thank you, parents and community, for allowing us to touch you, to touch your family, and trusting us with your most precious possessions. And thank you for opening yourself. You have centered us. And as long as you center us, we will be fine. We will be fine. So thank you for your work and your sacrifice. Certainly, I want to thank my family for sharing us. I think Ife said it. Because in the African tradition, we're not just babas to ours and mamas to ours. That's right. We're babas and mamas to every child, every African child, every family that opened, and all the families who come. You may have seen something earlier. It says, once an AYA student what? Always an AYA student. One more time. Once an AYA student what?